Whoa. Condense. What up, Roger? We're at the shop. Gonna get it lit for a little bit. There's Javier. Got one rolled, Javier? Let's go. Friday night. There's Shiro Sounds. Our party animal friend, Georgian. Keeping the party lit, Georgian. How's it going? Let's hang out for a little bit. We got Bro here in the shop. It's Bro and I right now. Been holding it down today. Got quite a bit of things going on around the shop here. We got some roof work done. Talked about a couple leaks the other day when it rained here. A couple drips over here. I had to put some cups under there. It got filled up. And finally, the owner had his repair guys come out. And they did quite a bit of more work up here today. So that's always good. Hopefully, we won't have any more of those leaky issues. And there's Tina C. Hope you're feeling better, Tina. Heard you weren't feeling too well. Yeah, you know, it's been kind of weird with the weather, from rain to hot days to windy. It's been pretty breezy and chilly today. And it was a nice start to the day. It was pretty clear out and everything, but I guess for LA standards, it was a nice day overall. Can't complain. And there's Gerald stepping in the house. Yeah, G. Salute to Gerald. And yeah, really quick, when I have this in mind, the cryptid huntress, Jessica, salute to her. She mentioned the other night on her live stream, I think she was maybe caught up in the moment, and said that I might have had a dogman experience, but I haven't. Not that I could remember. But I have heard of someone, a friend of mine, and this happened in the city. I talked about this over with Star Fox Kenny, which paging Lord Star Fox to the office. Been teasing him lately. Hopefully, him and I will be jumping live at some point. I've been asking around different people, and we're gonna be hooking up. And there goes the Long Island cryptid hunter, LIB. Yeah, I haven't had a dogman sighting. Anyway, a friend of mine, I remember one time, she lived on the west side of town towards the Wilshire area, towards Wilshire and La Brea, two main streets there. Pretty cool area. And one time she was taking the bus home from Hollywood, and she mentioned that she had seen some weird wolf-like creature from the bus down one of the streets on the west side over there. And recently, I talked about that with Star Fox. I had forgot to mention that on one of the first talks we had, but I remembered that and brought it up on another talk we had. And eventually, soon after that person, I hadn't talked to that person in years, and this had came up. And of course, that person gave me a call out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, gosh. Because I didn't really want to, I don't know, certain people that, you know, you stay away for a reason. But I try to remind them about that time that they told me about that. And they said it was like it wasn't on 2 feet or anything from what I could remember. She described it like almost sitting like a dog, but it looked like a normal dog. She mentioned like a wolf type, almost like yeah, I don't know. I tried to remind her about it, and she had no memory. She says she remembers something like that, but couldn't give details. And I was like, dang it. So I couldn't get that information out of her. But yeah, I remember something like that. So that's a close dog type creature report that I remember. Kind of weird. And that side of town, you never know. People doing weird things, maybe transform into something. It was in Hollywood, not too far away, where a friend of ours had reported a duende. I remember hearing that when I was younger. He said it ran across our street. He was leaving our place, headed to his house, and that this small duende like creature jumped out of a tree, ran across the street, made a big old grimace at him when it popped up in front of his car, and I guess he hit the brakes or something. I don't know, but yeah, never got confirmation about that. But I'd like to ask him about it now, see if he remembers that. Don't know where the dude is, but yeah, some of the things I remember. I'm sure my brother remembers that. What's everyone up to? I have no set plans. I thought I'd just jump on here, hang out, say what's up, see what's going on with people. That Monisha? What's going on, Monisha? And Roger. Roger's always active, ready for duty. Been checking out the SoCal cams. So I guess I don't know, but I guess we dodged a bullet. The storm seems like the mountain areas got more of the action. Let's see what's going on in Catalina. What happened? Let's see here. Cameras are buffering over. Let's see. There you go. There's the LAX cam. That's a nice view of the sun setting there. I guess we could watch that. That's a cool shot. That's somewhere. It's the airport cam, or it could be the Santa Monica cam, actually. Hmm. There goes. See you tomorrow, son. Hopefully, Lord willing. Hope everyone had a good day today. There's Scott. Hugs, peace signs, fist bumps. Yeah, what else is popping? So yeah, roof repairs. Let's see, the artists. We got the artists over at the asylum. The guys are out there painting right now. What else? They dropped off some sort of indoor basketball little thing to go next door to the asylum. And I was announcing yesterday, this weekend, tomorrow, they're gonna have. I don't know if it's one break dancer or several break dancers. Might be several if someone gets in the mood and decides to do some break dancing themselves. Uh, and your boy here could do a little break dancing. I got a few skills. I could shuffle and pop lock a little something. I still got it. Anyone else still got it? So yeah, tomorrow I'm not sure what time. Let's see. Let's see if we could get a time from bro here. What time is the break dancing tomorrow? Do you know? Not sure. Oh yeah, not sure. But as soon as I find out, I'll let y'all know. But just a heads up for anyone around. And I think one of the break dancers is going to be Funny Bones. Was it Funny Bones or yeah? It's a dope name. And yeah, and look at that. Skies are pretty. I don't want to say clear, but visible, which is always a plus. And it's funny, I could look out that way and I see some of the sun rays going down. So I got this visual from here, and then the camera here. So it's pretty cool. Dr. Jekyll, what up? So, Dr. Jekyll, I did receive your email, and I don't know if any of you seen I posted. We got a new email going. I had several months back. I had put together an email for the Bigfoot project and for people to be able to link up, share videos, share encounters, share pictures. And I did receive your email there, Dr. Jekyll. Much appreciated. I'm gonna definitely check that out and be on top of these emails because I put out that new I had made a new email and I couldn't retrieve. I couldn't even get into it for some reason. But I did a Yahoo one and that seems to be working out. So I'll put that out here. I shared that in the post, and so Dr. Jekyll got the message. And anyone else out there interested in linking up, sending some footage, videos, or if you analyze videos, audio, or anything like that, a big up to Kaiju Ninja. We're going to be featuring some of those audio clips he broke down for us from one of my videos. And here's some other links for people that are on different platforms. Tap in. I haven't been too active on the TikTok. Every once in a while, I'll bounce over there, check out things that people are sending me, but I haven't been posting too much. Eventually, we'll get back on it. We've been pretty focused here on the YouTube. And early this morning, we did post some for members, some short clips of some behind the scenes things that happen in our world here. And some of them are pretty dark. So a heads up there, I did put warnings on them. Some car wrecks, and one of them is a fatality. Actually made the news. It was a bad one. And my brother happened to be passing by. And a lot of times we got the cameras rolling. So let's go see what's popping. So I see they switched it up on us here. Mount Wilson, Ontario. So this got to be, I wonder what happened to our Catalina camera. It was looking pretty cool. Let's see. The media cannot be loaded either because it's server. Okay. How about Mount Wilson? All right, that's LAX. Anyone else going live tonight? I've seen a few people jumped on. And I went and hung out with y'all for a bit. And again, another view of the sunset there. Super cool. That's from the Mount Wilson, right up in the mountains here. And this morning when I was passing by, I seen, looks like the snow gods sprinkled some snow right on top of the mountains. It was cool. It was cool. It was a cool view and cool to check out this morning. So yeah, mountain areas getting snow. And again, earlier I mentioned we dodged a bullet because we were getting a heads up of a storm coming through, but it seems like nothing happened here really in the city, but just right up in these mountains. Hey, if you're up there, it's probably real cold, I would imagine. There's a Discord there also for those that are on Discord. And what else is popping tonight? Let's see. There was a few other things here at the shop that, see, bro went to go restock up on paint. So got a bunch of more loop paint. That's that Italian brand that we've been working with lately. And yeah, everyone seems pretty happy with the that quality of paint there. We do carry a few other brands, but at the moment, it seems like we're stocked up on the Loop Italiano. And I don't know. I was thinking maybe for tonight would be fun to and interesting to dive into. I don't know yet. We'll go somewhere down some hole of a rabbit, some rabbit hole. And if you haven't been checking out the previous streams, peep them out. We've been getting into Bigfoot quite a bit, missing people. I got to check to see if there's been any updates with some of the recent cases. We've been sharing recent updates that have been submitted of Bigfoot sightings and reports that have been submitted to a couple of databases. And we'll just scan through that. I did briefly earlier. Didn't notice anything else new, but since I've been checking, since I've been checking the past few days, there's been recent updates. So it's pretty cool to be on top of that. And we've been sharing that out here with you all. Recent Bigfoot footage as well coming up out of the Pacific Northwest. And see, it's funny. My camera just deactivated. I didn't even do anything. There you go. Oh, wait. Yeah, I want to deactivate you. All right. Yeah, pretty smooth day here so far as well as although there's been quite a bit of movement going on. So my brother had a buddy of his come in also. We got these lights, these fluorescent lights up on the ceiling here, and we're only using a few of them. So the shop could be a lit a lot more, although it's pretty bright here. I got a few lights uh, right here to light this spot up, and then there's a few other these colored lights and obviously the video game and everything. So we're pretty lit here in more ways than one. And but yeah, we're trying to get the lighting going here. And so my brother's friend, my brother got a lot of links out here, guys that do different things, and this particular friend is an electrician, thank goodness. And so he came by to come check out the whole electrical thing. Even outside the shop, I mentioned they just did some repairs on the roof. They even lined the roof with some lining and stuff. So there's, it's starting to look a little different outside on the roof there too, which is good. And there's these lights outside of the shop also that we want to get going. And eventually that would be a good thing because lighting is good, especially for shops like this, smoke shops. You want to be, there's certain smoke shops that keep an eye out for any UFOs, y'all. This is the LAX cam. Yeah, a lot of the smoke shops have these new LED lights that just blast, and we should definitely have the shop lit up like that. And we tried it. There's quite a bit of lighting in here, but we could use more. And so that's in the works. So excited about that. And what else we got popping off? There's something else going on here at the shop. Mm-mm. Should put the Jeopardy music, huh? Yo, this gives you a moment to think about your day and see if anything exciting you can share with us here in the chat or in the comments. Oh yeah, speaking of comments, I did get a message back from a subscriber, and I would consider him a friend as well, even though we haven't met. So last night we were getting into the Angeles National Forest and some of the strange stuff up there. We've touched on it quite a bit. And we did again last night. So if you didn't peep that, check it out. If you're into the strange and weird, and we shared some articles for you to dive into. If you're interested in the area, or if you've been in the area and like to know more, yeah, check out last night. We did it late. I think we ended almost at like 2 in the morning here, and yeah, it was a fun dive into the mountains there. What was I going to mention also about the Angeles forest? Of course, Steve Stockton is on the TV right now. I'm not sure if you could hear him, but he's done a good, extensive deep dive video on some of the weird stuff up in that area, some of the tragedies, and yeah. Couldn't find that video. I was trying to bring it up yesterday to share it out again, but I guess you might have to dig for that one. And there's another one he did that was also kind of related, and that was of the Griffith Park area. And speaking of Griffith Park, earlier we're checking out camping with Sasquatch. Yeah, who was premiering. I guess it was a chat with a couple other people. What was it, Peanuts and some other cat? I forget his name. But interesting, they're talking about Bigfoot, and I was just really feeling the vibe. Like, yeah, these guys got a good conversation going. And of course, CWS, he gets out there and he's out there getting it. And keep up the good work, sub CWS, if you hear this. And yeah, he's been getting amazing results, and he's been, bringing back the data and sharing with us. And yeah, I believe he's on it. And we extended the invite. I invited him over to the West Coast, but apparently he's been out here, and we were sharing some pretty deep things there in the chat, and also with another fellow subscriber, Brian S. out of Venice Beach. Looks like we got a customer. Haha. Maybe not. And yeah, we connected pretty deeply there. And I even had to show my brother some of the comments, and so I know he was able to connect as well. So, but CWS has spent time out here in the West Coast and in some of these areas here. Actually, he mentioned something out of Griffith. He's had some strange stuff happen out of Griffith Park. And again, Steve Stockton's done a deep dive on the Griffith Park area, the legends, the history. It's super cool, and I learned a whole lot from it. I grew up right under it, so it was nice to learn all that. And salute to Steve. And Steve and I have done quite a few interviews lately, and hopefully we'll be doing some more. I'll have to get him on here. Yeah, I'm making the list. The list is getting longer and longer. Someone's gonna have to be like, "All right, that's enough. Get the show going. Get these people on. It'll happen. Trust me." Da 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 da. What else? I'm really trying to pull up the Catalina camera. It looked like earlier they had a big cruise ship going by. I was like, whoa, never seen that. It's not coming on. Let's see. We got Ontario. What's this one down here? That's Ontario. So this has got to be, that's Mount Wilson, LAX, Santa Monica. And so Catalina is not turning on for us. That's all good. Let's see. We could do this. Boop. Yeah, post links, y'all. Get your links on. Hot links. Post them. Let's see here. We're gonna go boom. Yeah, so it's just the Catalina cam is down. Period. All good. And then Gerald, Midwest Night Watchers, they've been sharing the Eagle cam over at up here, up in Big Bear. Big Bear's definitely on the list to go. Been there when I was a lot younger. It's been a long time. Actually, my first camping trip. No, no, no. My first camping trip, I guess you could say, without my parents or family. It was like for sixth grade graduation. They took us up to Big Bear, and CWS was mentioning a particular vibe. And I always talk about this, like when I talk about the Pasadena, Altadena area, particular like haunted vibe, this particular vibe, and I get it in squatchy places or places where I feel like maybe some paranormal activity may be going on or strange, but it's a good vibe too. It could go either way. It could be like, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just I like it. But if I feel a negative like more sinister type of not good type of feeling, then I'm definitely aware of it. And but yeah, no, and so some of these vibes could be a mixture of all that. You got to be careful. At least I feel. But no, I'm attracted to these places, and CWS was mentioning about that feeling and having it out here in Cali, and I was just like, man, he was just really, I don't know, we're really connecting. And for people that don't know, we like to feature channels, and Wolf just stepped in the shop. Let's see, CWS. And that's camping with Sasquatch. Boom. All right. Let's bring up his channel here. There it is. So y'all go check that out. And again, yeah, he's really putting in that work and pulling in that work, bringing back amazing audio, great visuals. He's into the stick stuff. He's getting into the strange aspects of the Sasquatches, and then all the other stuff that comes with it as well. Very open minded and grounded as well. Boots on the ground, 100. And yeah, we're getting some customers in here, trickling in. It is Friday. Yeah, we might get one of those end of the night rushes. 6 o'clock already. I'll be heading out here at around 7. Yeah, maybe someone could share Martin's link here in the chat. Someone so kind. And go hit him up. Let him know that your boy BD sent you over. Drop a message. Hit that subscribe. Smash that ding dong. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. Let's see what's chat saying. Uh-oh. I'm scrolling. Ahí está Gustavo. Dímelo. And then again, yeah, so I've been checking it daily. Haven't noticed any new lit up dots. Anyone else anyone else out there been checking on these couple of maps we've been sharing out? Of course, all of you know about the BFRO. And yeah, the BFRO is now submitting, I guess, reports with high strangeness as well. We read one with an orb in it. Ha. Or has there been reports submitted with high strangeness before? Maybe someone's got to look into that because they've gotten a lot of heat for not reporting those things. And there's genocide. Skibo. Oh, and David. Yeah, let's see if we could make some mods, some modifications. Can I tap into our live? Yeah, cool. So I'm checking y'all out here in the chat. Oh, Jackie gifted. Jackie Barnes to the office, please. Wow, check this out, y'all. She just gifted 5 memberships, and she did that last time, I believe, too. So big, big round of applause to Jackie Barnes. And yeah, I really want to do something. I want to go maybe. Who knows? I've been mentioning about doing some things, and you know, that's how I I get caught up. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go do this, but then I got this and that going on, and I kind of forget about doing that again. And but eventually, I get to it. We get to it. There's a few projects that I have been talking about, some audio that was sent to me, and I need to get back to that person to ask him a few questions before we hopefully get to post that. And that's been in the, I don't want to say the back burner, but you know, it's in the oven. There's different things baking and cooking, and as things become ready, then we pull them out and serve them up. So y'all just hang tight. But I do like to remind myself like this, so I remember, like, oh, you said that. Got to follow through. So that's super sweet, Jackie. And we'll be putting something together for the members and the supporters out there. I'm talking about getting some new shirts done and all that. We're gonna get the shop going, and we're about to reach another point, I guess, with the channel where we're gonna be able to do some extra things. So stay tuned for that. Let's see anybody else in here that should get a wrench. So now with the wrench, yeah, I know you can post links, timeout trolls or tortured trolls. All right. Still got a few customers in here. That's why I'm not being all loud. Yeah, so nothing new on the map here. And again, this is the Bigfoot mapping project. Definitely go peep it out. I really like the quality of the maps. There's a couple maps to check out. And if you got some reports to submit, which another reminder for myself, yeah, be cool to get your stuff up in there if you're open to that. I know it's a hassle sometimes. And what else? Here's the BFRO. Anyone check those BFRO reports we checked on? Just go to recent reports. So here's the website. And let's see. Reports. There's reports there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we could click on. There's also a link there, recent additions page. Let's go to reports right quick. All right, nothing happening there. Let's see. I think it was down here. Where the heck did I go to find the recent reports? They used to have a section where you used to click and it said recents, I believe. Let's see. Articles home. Let's go home. There we go. So go home. Sasquatch, go home. E.T. Reports added recently. Bam. So just for those that don't know, you can go here and check out the recent reports. And it looks like yeah, we've seen that duck hunter one. So this is a new one up here, looks like, but it's from September 2019. So we didn't see this one the other day. When was it? Yesterday? When did we look at it? We've been looking at it daily. But yeah, this one I don't believe. Oh yeah, we did touch on that. Bigfoot knocks heard near fish hatchery 3.5s. Yeah, we read that. And yeah, we'll be tapping on that daily just to see what else is popping, what's new, and if anyone knows of any other databases for Bigfoot, let us know. I'd like to check it out. It'd be cool to put something like that together. And let's get out of here. What time we got? All right. So Midwest Night Watchers, they've been sharing the Big Bear bald eagle nest, and I don't know, maybe I don't remember, maybe it was something that they did a lot before, but if so, I just recently featured it because I've been showing the Fox cam of Catalina and all the SoCal spots that they have their cameras. Um, and then I seen one that Fox was featuring the bald eagle nest out of Big Bear, and I seen that they have a site also where you can go and check it out yourself. And what a view that eagle has, huh? And I wonder how that works with all that snow there. I mean, I know it's warm under the under that bird, but I wonder how the snow and the I'm sure it all works out there. And I believe they already hatched, right? Little eaglets have hatched, so they're under there chilling somewhere. I wonder if they're peeking out towards the lake. Yeah, Isdall's been doing a whole lot of that, and some of them get on him for just doing that. But no, he's legit like a hardcore hunting guide, fishing guide. There's no doubt about that he gets out there and yeah, that's his life. Being out there, which is yeah. I remember first getting into Steve, I was like, oh, who is this dude? And wasn't feeling it. I've gone back and forth, and watched a whole lot of his stuff, but I have not watched his stuff in a minute, just because I feel like that. Yeah, how do you vet a lot of those reports? He's getting so many reports, uh, and so there's no telling which ones are. It's up to the viewer, right? But and then some of the footage that's been submitted to him as well. Some of it is like, it's. I'm surprised he even showed it. But then he has also featured some really good footage, like there's one where it's, of course, right by the creek, right by looks like a creek or a river, and yeah, I remixed that. And there's a couple other ones where there's some timestamps behind them too, which were very interesting. So yeah, he's definitely in there with them, and I respect the dude. And there's people I know who've definitely gotten into it with him. Yeah, I would not go there with him. And just the lifestyle, he's living out there. He's got the farm and the whole thing. He's got it going on. Yeah, big up to him. Can't hate on that. And he's got his thing online going. So, hey, salute to him. And yeah, we'll probably be checking out some of his stuff. I like listening, but it'd be cool if he'd get out there and uh, get out there and do some Bigfooting. He says he's not into it. You know, he just acknowledges that they're around and everything, and he's getting into the strange stuff too. You know, the strange stuff we talk about. So it's good to hear that. For me, like I'll take that as confirmation, hearing it from a dude that once again is out there doing it. You know, is the real deal, and yeah, even people that don't live out in the country that get out there and I don't know where CWS lives. He looks like he's on the road all the time, so he's on a tour. So I don't know if he's lives in the country or lives on the road or lives in the city, but man, it's like he lives out in the woods. He should change the name to living with Sasquatch. Oh man. But that's it, he's living it, and that's what it's about. And it'd be awesome to be able to do that. What up, Diesel? Salute. We're over here chilling with the eagle. And anyone seen eagles in real life? Like out here, I guess we get the gold eagles. They said I've never seen them out here in Southern California, but up north, yeah, I've been able to see eagles. So for me, I'm like, whoa, blown away when I see them, and it's like seeing a cryptid or something like that, you know. Uh, but for other people that live further up north and stuff, or that live around them, and even when I lived up north, they were around. We had the Southern Humboldt and Bembo. There's some eagles there, and they've been having, I guess, eaglets as well. I haven't heard any updates as of late, but I remember, yeah, hearing keeping in touch with the eagles around that area. But yeah, there's people that are, live. They're like pigeons. Who said in Alaska or something like that, right? They're like pigeons and stuff. Also with the osprey. Yeah, I've seen a osprey snatch fish from eagles. Yeah, fascinated with wildlife for sure. Yep. You see, he's got them all along the mighty Mississippi. That's awesome. All right. See the eagle later. What's popping, bro? I don't know if anyone was, hopefully that link worked. Check out, if anyone checked out my brother's interview. We shared that in the posts. And who knows, maybe someone did get to listen. It was a great interview. We talked about it last night, the night before, I think, also. And yeah, we'll be talking to some people also, not cryptid or paranormal related. There's friends with brands and that are working on projects and stuff like that. And we'll get to talking with them as well. And I'm sure it'll tie somehow. We'll end up into these topics also. Uh, yeah, we've also been checking out the condor cams. Looks like it's chilling for now. We got to see the little condor yesterday, a little white one. And it sucks to see that tag on it, but hey, I guess if it's in, hopefully it's being taken care of, and obviously they're reproducing, which is a good thing. Guess it is what it is. But I was reading, also touching on the Angeles forest. I had read into an article that was saying something about an animal sanctuary they had up there that had closed down several years back. They had to get rid of all these animals and stuff. And I didn't get much further, but yeah, I'm wondering what happened there. I think maybe they got transferred somewhere or something like that. But I had no idea that sanctuary was up that way. What's up, Brian? I was just mentioning you earlier in the conversation we were having with Martin. That was powerful, brother. So definitely respect and one love to you. Uh, yeah, that really touched me there, and we also got into some other stuff. It was a good hangout earlier today, and I was sharing Martin's channel here and touched on some of the not the whole conversation we had, but Martin was sharing some of his Griffith Park and Los Angeles experiences, some of the strange stuff, and again touching on the Angeles Forest and all that. What's up, Daryl? Double barrel Daryl stepping in hot. It's like the doors just flapped open in the saloon. And there's Daryl. Yeah, man. So hopefully we get to meet each other in person, Brian. I'm sure we will at some point. And so yeah, really I didn't have anything that I was gonna touch on. I was just gonna show these cams here, which was cool. We'll continue to do that. Maybe we'll find some other cams out there that'll be fun. Well, I know there's some. Actually, there's some ones that point in some of the gnarly places around town. Uh, and that's a whole other subject there. And maybe we could check some of those out. There'll be a warning on those for sure. Boom. All right, almost 6:30 here. So we're gonna wrap it up. Wanted to touch base, Jackie, once again. Much appreciated. A big, big hug, and much love to you for your support. And yeah, we'll be doing some stuff for the members. A heads up, dropped a few little nuggets today, so check those videos out. But just a heads up, a warning. Some of them are graphic, and I know some of you don't mind and are into that stuff and are into the raw reality of things. And so there it is. You see, you hope. I see this. Let's click on there. Come on, let me click. I'm trying to click on Jackie's comment there. Yeah, one love to you. And oh, I see why. Ha, needed to close that box there, boy. That's for Jackie there. You get more. There you are. Yeah. So if you got any suggestions, of course, getting back up to the thermal site is going to be one of them. So hopefully we'll be doing that shortly, and that'll be good. But yeah, who knows? We might go roam around downtown or something, look at some old buildings. It'll be random, and we'll do that ASAP. All right, next is what are y'all doing later? Maybe we'll hang out some more, pop back in, and chill out again tonight. I want to thank everyone for hanging out, and I'm sure there's some things I'm forgetting, and we'll remember to mention that later. One love, everyone. Have a good evening. And yeah, we can put a little audio too while we head on out. Peace, y'all. Take care. We'll be in touch.
Bye.